Hello everyone and welcome to a microcasting area of interest update for July 21st, 2020. Let's begin here. We have two areas of interest in the Atlantic that we're going to be talking about today, 91L and 99L. Let's get started with 91L. It's at 25.3 degrees north, 85 degrees west with winds of 30 miles per hour and a pressure of 1,014 millibars. It's moving west-northwest at about 15 miles per hour. And you can see it right here on satellite presentation. It's not that organized at all, but it has time to develop, which is why the National Hurricane Center is giving it a 40% chance of development. Despite it being disorganized and moving into dry air, there are some things that are in the storm's favor, and as it does head towards the Texas coast, it will be posing some threats there as well. So let's get into sea surface temperatures. Those are looking excellent for this thing. It's not going to be a problem. It's going to have plenty of energy in the Gulf of Mexico to work with. So if some convection could really get going and a closed-off low really forms, we could really see this develop quite quickly. Also, wind shear, at least for the time being, is looking good, although that may not last forever as this does head towards the Texas coast. So what are going to be the threats for the Texas coast? Well, storm surge, not really a threat. Wind damage and tornadoes, slight threat. I mean, you could see a few isolated tornadoes. And when it comes to wind damage, a 45 or even 50 mile per hour tropical storm can't be ruled out in the end. When it comes to flooding, we have a moderate threat there as a fair bit of rain is expected to fall with this. Alright, let's move on to 99L. This has a high chance of formation. It's at 9.8 degrees north, 40.2 degrees west. It has winds of 30 miles per hour and a pressure of 1,009 millibars, moving west at 9 miles per hour. It's quite organized, as you can see on satellite presentation, and could be designated as a tropical depression later today. It's in a favorable environment, and the National Hurricane Center has a 90% chance of this forming within the next 2 days, and a 90% within the next 5 days if it somehow doesn't form within the next 2. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a tropical depression later today. If it does become a tropical depression, we'll be keeping you up to date right here. Let's take a look at sea surface temperatures. Those are looking really good for this right now, and I would expect that those will continue to look good. 28 to 29 degrees Celsius really is what it's looking like. When it comes to wind shear is looking okay right now. It might move into a little bit of a worse patch as we go a little farther out, but weather models overall are predicting that wind shear will be very low for this. It's going to be sea surface temperatures that could be the bigger issue. So we'll see, but sea surface temperatures shouldn't really be an issue either. And the HWRF actually predicts this to be a quite powerful hurricane, so we'll see if it can outdo the shear that it's going to be moving into, but still, no predictions that shear is going to get overly high. You can follow us on Facebook at Microcasting Tropical, on Twitter at Microcasting TRO, and on Instagram, just search Microcasting Tropical over there. You can also join us on Discord. The link to that is in the video description. And with all that being said, I thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you did like it. If you did like it, you can hit the like button down below. If you didn't like it, you know where that button is. And you can subscribe and hit the bell to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video.